Hello everyone, Mila here, and welcome back to Persona 5 Royal Blind. I would like to do Futaba's, but I can't at the moment until I go to Mementos again. So instead, who's available? Yusuke, cross Futaba that I can't do anything with. Makoto, I'll go for you. What are you going to do now? Meet up with Makoto. Wait, no! I should be able to go to the rooftop. Those plants might be available now.
Hey!
Nobody should have been listening to those anymore, right? Veggies! Give me one tomato again? There's clearly a bunch of them there. Can you give me one?
Hey!
Got it here. Makoto. Is the world going to truly become a better place now? It still doesn't quite feel real to me. Oh, Aiko said she had a favor to ask, but I've been pushing it off. Do you think you could maybe come with me to see her? Yes. Thank you. It is reassuring to know you'll be there with me.
Shall we go?
She's waiting over at Big Bang Burger. Let's go. Oh, that place knows me. I just maxed out my guts there last time.
Is something the matter?
So, what did you want to talk about? Well, I was wondering if you could maybe lend me some cash. What? Nothing real major, but I need it, like, right now. I'll pay you back, though, honest, please. Does this have to do with Tsukasa? Is he forcing you to subscribe to the world so you can see him more because he's trapped within the game? He dropped a super expensive bottle of sake at work, so the club's making him pay for it, but he needs help.
How suspicious.
He's lying to you, Aiko. Don't give him any money. He's not lying! I know you're all weird about the fact that he's a host, but my Tsukasa's not like that. He's really gentle and honest too, and he hangs out with this weird cat called Maha. He even calls me Princess. I'm the only one he says that to, you know? He says it because I'm special. So he calls you a special princess. What do you think, Mikoto-kun? Says it to all his girls.
Yes.
I have to agree. Every girl who gives him money is his princess. That way you can never get the names mixed up. Don't accuse him of that stuff. You don't have any proof. You're not wrong about that. Yeah. It's like that's true. But did you ask anyone at his club about the broken bottle? Well, no. He told me not to talk to them about it, though. He's too proud to have me go crying to his boss. Please, Makoto, you're the only person I can trust. I believe he dropped the bottle, but he asked me not to ask anyone else about it to see if it's actually true. He's trying to hide the truth from you. All my other friends would rather focus on cram school and entrance exams than to take the time to help me. Who knows what my parents say if I try to ask them? Please, even a little. I think you should end your relationship with him. If you don't put a stop to this, he might try to drag you into some suspicious line of work. Oh, he already got me a job. It's nothing weird, though. I'm serving drinks at a bar to help him pay off that broken bottle. He said I'll be #1 in no time. Maybe I keep doing it after I graduate high school, though. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna go to college. Aiko! You can't just do what he says. He's trying to deceive you. A smart person like you totally wouldn't understand what it's like. You're just gonna go to a good college, work at a fancy company, and then what? At the end of the day, your life is gonna be totally boring. I mean, is that seriously how you want to live? I'm not sure yet. But be that as it may, you should still stay as far away from him as you can. What is with that girl in the upper right? She's just blankly staring with a grin on her face. I mean, she has no eyes, so it's kind of hard to tell. Just forget it. I can make it up if I just let some customers take me out on dates after work. Aiko, wait! I didn't want you to have to tell you this, but Tsukasa has been texting me almost constantly. Recently, he's been asking if my sister and I live alone, and he'd be glad to help us out. Even today, he asked me if I'm still happy with my boyfriend. Listen to me, Aiko. He's not serious about you. Don't give me that crap. Tsukasa's so nice that he'd worry about my friends for me. Wait, you were texting him behind my back? What the hell, Makoto? It was mostly him texting me. You have the grades, looks, a cool boyfriend, and you seriously still want more? Tsukasa is all I have. You can't take him from me. You poor deluded girl.
Please listen.
That's not what I'm trying to do. You're blind. Yeah, right. Just keep your hands off. Never forgive you if you stole him away, Makoto. Blinded by your emotions. Tsukasa is all she has? You know, I think she's exactly the kind of girl those gangs in Shinjuku are on the lookout for. Lonely, depressed girls who have nowhere to vent their frustrations.
Actually...
Aiko's family is quite well off. Her multi-talented younger brother seems to be the sole focus of her parents' attention, though. That's why she fell for Tsukasa in the first place. You treat her like she's special. Everyone wants to be treated like they're special, even though they're just another random person in a sea of random people. But asking a high schooler for money isn't normal boyfriend behavior. No, it's not. She needs to realize that. You're going to help, right? Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. It's reassuring to hear you say that. Aiko's blessed to have both money and a family. Yet she's still trying to break free from them. She's almost the exact opposite of me. Yeah.
But...
Guess in a sense, watching her now is almost like looking back at my past self. Hindsight, all that. I was so blinded by my own convictions that I never stopped to consider alternate viewpoints on the world. Yeah. Just completely blinded by your own emotions. But that's not the right way to live. I want to show her that, just like you did for me. There's the indoor.
All right.
I know she wants me to stay out of her business, but I never forgive myself if I let this come to pass. What is the right way to live? Well, there really is no right way. There is no absolute correct way. At any rate, we're going to catch that horrible host. I'll let you know once I've thought of how to do it.
I'll see you later.
You're back.
Always the phone calls. Well, text messages in this case. Elections are this weekend. These darn election cars are so loud, too. They just stop making me panic, dang it. I hate really loud vehicles. I'm complaining about them all the time because they go when my microphone picks it up and I gotta edit it out when I'm... It seems more like a big party than an election. Yeah, one that's just for Shido. His followers are essentially part of a cult at this point. I said that earlier, and now Yusuke is agreeing with me. I think I finally figured out what seems off lately. What do you mean? News stories outside of Shido have dropped off the face of the map far too quickly. These are all people want to talk about. It's like they aren't interested in anything else. Is he brainwashing them? Mind control, That does seem possible under these circumstances. People stop thinking for themselves, they'll be free from both anxiety and responsibility. Yeah, religion does that. And Shido's a perfect thing to put their trust in. All that's left is to believe he can bring them happiness and they're all set. I can't believe this. Either way, we have to do everything we can.
Brainwashing. I guess that's one way to look at it.
Yeah, indoctrinating people into a cult.
Let's show people the truth behind all of this.
There's lots to do, so well, who else is available besides you two? Be nice if I could do Makoto again. But I know that's not going to happen. Hawaii will not rank up. Yahaya will not rank up. No one is going to rank up. Well, there's a lot to do here at the shop. Can you help me out? We're free today? Now, you know it's going to cost you. I'm never free. It costs a lot of yen. If it's Final Fantasy, I cost a gil, or whatever game it is, I cost however the currency is. Fine, we'll not deep in quite yet. Hang out.
See ya.
Oh, this one's just going to take a lot of points to rank up, huh? That's what this is. The elections this weekend. Mr. Shido's momentum isn't slowing down at all. Did he fall ill because of the Phantom Thieves incident? People are making some noise about it, but it won't matter. It's almost scary how popular he is. Said Shido reminds me of a certain other politician that I will not name. The election's at the end of the week, right? Well, Shido's gonna win anyway. Not that I asked for your opinion on the election. Well, no matter what the cause was, the election is heading in the right direction. So you think. Before you knew it, Shido had everyone in the palm of his hand. Deceiving people so well they don't even realize it. Just how influential is Shido?
Well then.
The only thing left to do is wait for the outcome.
Hey!
Not mementos yet, Morgana. I've told you. We'll do mementos, but after the change of heart.
Hey.
As I know, I'm certain the game's gonna make me go into mementos. I mean, there's still a door I can't open. Mother... Haru. I should go to Haru, actually. You.
Yeah.
I'd like you to spend some time with me if you're free. I need to talk to you about Takakura-san. I'm gonna go stronger soon.
Thank you.
Get some coffee while we talk. Why don't we try a Big Bang Burger for a change? I've tried McDonald's coffee before. I was not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of coffee in general, so that doesn't mean much. I looked into Takakura-san, but I didn't manage to find very much beyond those initial rumors. Rumors, not the best source of information there, really. Several people I asked that he often complained of my father. But just as many seem to say the exact opposite. One side has to be deceiving me, correct? I'm honestly suspicious of everyone at this point. Yeah, you don't know who to trust. Somebody's telling the truth.
Yes.
See, if there are two contradictory stories, one of them has to be right. Well, either he was talking bad about your dad, or he wasn't talking bad about your dad. That's really the only two options. I suppose I'll need to learn the truth of the matter myself.
To be honest,
Takakura-san has been pushing the marriage particularly hard lately. He says it will help provide vital backup for myself and Okumura Foods, both in public and in private. He even started asking Sugimura-san into important company meetings. You have a contract. Does this mean it's already too late? Is marrying him my only option? No. Now that I think about it, that may be my best chance to help the employees my father left behind. There has to be another way. You're right. Perhaps I shouldn't give up so easily. Either way, graduation is quickly approaching. I'll need to decide my course of action soon enough. Yeah. You know, before you came along, I hadn't even considered not going through with this marriage. I believed I would simply marry the man my father had chosen, and the rest of my life passed me by. Well, you'd miss out on your whole life, exactly like you just said. I wonder what would have happened if my father didn't have a palace. Would I have just resigned myself to the fate he had made for me? Yeah, if he didn't have a palace, a lot would be different, that's for sure. That doesn't matter now.
Yes.
Yes, you're right. I should look forward to the future instead of thinking back on the past. I'm really good at Haru's confidant. Honestly, though, things would have been far worse for me if I hadn't joined the Phantom Thieves. Plus, I never would have had anyone to talk to like this. So anything I can do to return the favor, please tell me. I want to help you as much as I can. Grow the vegetables faster. Well, you can't really grow them faster, but there's a bunch of tomato plants and a bunch of tomatoes on the plants. Give me all of those instead of just one. That's what you can do. Oh, well. Funny how I said that's what I wanted her to do, and then that's literally what I get.
All right.
Give me more than one tomato. Like, okay, rank 5, more than one. Hope someday I can just look out at the sea with a nice cup of coffee and forget about all of this. Yeah, it would be nice. And I hope you will be there with me, Mikoto-kun. We can forget the elephants, though. Don't worry. Yeah.
Oh, shall we return home?
Elephant dung coffee. Hello? This is Makoto-kun, right? Well, yeah. I wanted to apologize for all the weird stuff I said earlier. You know how I talked about how things would have been if I hadn't joined the Phantom Thieves? Once I started to imagine that again, this powerful fear came flooding back. Yeah, like what would it have been had this not happened? I don't like the thought of it. We're all here for you. That's true, thank you. It's always when I'm alone that the doubt creeps in. I'm so indebted to you once again. I have to work hard till I can repay you. Sorry if I worried you. Okay, see you.
Ah, you're back.
Yes, I am back. And now I am leaving again.
Hey.
When I come back, I must walk out the door. Be like, who's available? Of course, you will not rank up anytime soon. You're already maxed out. You're both maxed out. So, the only person who's available is someone I can't actually rank up right now. Okay then. Wait, no, not in here. There's nothing else to do, I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna raise my stats. There's nothing else for me to bother doing right now.
Okay.
Waste protein. Should be better stuff.
Well,
It's not the fancy imported stuff.
yeah. Oh.
All right.
HP by 3, SP by 2.
Nice.
HP by 3, SP by 2.
Wanna head back? Hey.
Yeah, but again, not right now. Shinya, you'll go up. No one's contacted me. Okay. Straight to Shinya. Let's do something, Laharl.
It's raining out.
Space is crowded when it rains. I guess I don't have anywhere else to go to. You and I both have to get stronger. To do that, we gotta practice. Train hard. Alright, we'll have a thorough training session today.
All right.
You ready? Games are on me today. Be sure to keep up. I can pay for myself. Don't worry, I have a lot of money on me today. Now, let's get to it. Get into your stance.
Come on, man. You gotta aim.
No, too slow. You're too slow. Shinya is playing erratically. Hey. Give him his money back. What the? Just ignore them. Oda! You took his lunch money, didn't you? He forced you into a battle, right? Yeah. When I lost, he told me I owed him money. Who do you think you are? The king? He's Laharl, overlord of the Netherworld.
Wrong.
I didn't take it. I earned it. That money is for my war fund and helped me get stronger. What the hell does that mean? You're crazy, just like your mom. Heard your mom was being weird at a restaurant the other day, too. Waiter caught her leaving without paying, and she says she just forgot. Even a snip at the manager. Told him his employees need to be better trained. Shut up! My mom says that your mom is a bully. Your mom is a Karen. And you're just like her.
You bastard.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! I'm the strongest, the best, the king! For your money back, you'll have to beat me! It's not making any sense. Somehow, some way, you're gonna pay us back. The only thing you're good at is playing games. Huh? You're just like the bad guy in a movie. What the Phantom Thieves get you?
No way.
A bad guy? Me? Really? Even though I'm strong? Being strong doesn't mean you're not bad. Look at Akechi. I'm not a bad guy, am I? You're acting like one. No, I'm not. I mean, I won. I got stronger. Just like the Phantom Thieves did. So how am I the bad guy? You did it in the wrong way. So before, you're like a mini Akechi right now. I guess I already knew that. I feel bad. I felt bad even when I was winning. I won't do it again. I don't want to be a bad guy. I believe in you.
Yeah.
Thanks. Hey. Do you hate me now? I'm worried about you.
No way.
Sorry. I promise I won't do that again. So please don't hate me. I don't hate you. Phantom Thieves are strong because they defeat strong enemies, right? Well, that is part of it, and there's also Persona Fusion and all this other stuff. Beating up on weak opponents, that's bullying. That's what bad guys do. Yeah, I don't beat them up, I just run them over with a car. Well, a bus. That's actually a cat. I was wrong. Thanks, Sukino-san. Wouldn't have realized this on my own. I feel Shinya's brotherly affection. Yeah, just beat up on the weak? That's just being pathetic. Oh, I can use it 3 times now.
All right.
But it won't work on bosses. Go ahead, home now. Need to think about what I did. Although I could try to use it on bosses 3 times and watch it fail all 3 times.
Bye.
Now, get to the final boss and try to use downshot on it. So glad you picked up. Hey, Sukino-san, where did I go wrong? I just wanted to be strong like the Phantom Thieves, and somehow I turned into a bad guy without even noticing. The more I thought about everything, the more scared I got. Sukino-san, are you sure you aren't going to hate me? I'm your big brother, right? Oh, yeah, you are. I won't make the same mistake ever again. Trust me, big brother. Phew, I feel a little better after talking to you. Thanks, Sukino-san. I don't know what I'd do without you. Okay, I'm gonna hang up now. See you at the arcade.
Ah, you're back.
It's insane how popular Shido is. Once he confesses, there's no way this is gonna change. We just believe everything Shido spoon feeds him. In that case, it wasn't a mistake for us to change his heart. Oh no, absolutely not. I mean, we made the best possible choice, didn't we? Assuming the change of heart is successful. Indeed, there was truly no better way to go about it. No, not at all. Still, the current state of things is somewhat concerning. We need a backup plan. It'd be nice to have one, but we don't have the time. I guess there's nothing we can really do until Election Day. Fortunately. And already you. Well, that's Shihaya. Yes, you are available. You know, think of it, I haven't checked the bookstores since December started, I think. I should probably do that too.
What do you want?
Yep.
A quick check there, then head right over. Verification test. Your fate is very interesting. So let's try a different fortune-telling technique. Gone through all my books. Maybe I need some that are out of print. Where can I find some? Oh, never mind. Let's begin the verification test. God will not deepen quite yet. Now, it did show that it wouldn't do that, yeah. Shibosho? There's a lot of used bookstores there.
Let's go.
It's a bit far, but let's go. I wonder if the stores are still open.
Wow.
See, the prices at a used bookstore are also low while the books have been used. There are a lot here. Which one should be good as reference? Well, I wouldn't know. Autobiographies? The lives of people who have left their names in history. True, those would be worth reading once. There's a lot to learn from their stormy lives. Also, you know those self-help books that often only help the author make money? With those, you feel like just reading them is enough. You end up not actually helping yourself. Let's learn the ideas expressed in those books and use them to help my customers. It's like that, I think it was an actual book called like How I Made like I think it was like How I Made like $10,000 just by writing a book, and the book itself cost $10,000 to buy. It was something like that. That bookstore's sign says Study of Destiny. What, a fortune-telling specific shop? Sukino-san, let's go check it out. It's like this place can feel like a second home. Thank you so much for today. The new Shido administration will pull us out of this recession and renew our economy. He's really the only option we have. I really hope he can succeed and not succumb to that slander. Well, he's going to admit it's all true, so... This election may very well be a historical turning point for this nation. You feel lucky to be able to witness such a historic event.
I should have known.
Support for Shido is as strong as ever. I'm astounded he was able to deceive this many people. Madarame was a shrewd con artist, but Shido is on an entirely different level. But this charade will all come to a halt soon. Once he unveils the truth, good people of Tokyo will rally together against this tyrant. We know the change of heart went through, we saw his reaction to it, but his people are going to try to stop him from admitting anything. This will implicate all of them. Till then, I must be patient. He's going to implicate a hell of a lot of people if he admits his crimes. No messages.
Okay.
I didn't mean to talk to you, Morgana. Yeah, you're just always consume me, but you're done. There's nothing here. Maybe I should just go to Mementos anyway. But no, I will not. I'm gonna keep working out at the gym. I'm not trying to max everything out in this playthrough anyway.
Okay.
More moist protein.
Well then.
Speedrun! Oh, hey.
All right. All right.
Yeah, he wasn't all winded this time.
All right. All right.
Wanna head back?
Yep, he's getting stronger as he goes.
Ah, you're back.
Those who don't choose Shido are un-Japanese. What are you saying? Those are the comments I've heard throughout the city. It's like that online, too. Everyone's saying the same thing. That don't make any sense. Yeah, they're appealing to race. Like, you're not part of this culture unless you vote for Shido. Sounds like certain politicians in the United States. The youth is the enthusiasm of the people has been metamorphosed into blind faith, and faith is incredibly deceptive. How did it put? There's a certain thing about faith. I forget how it puts. I forget how it goes. But faith is a very bad thing to have because faith is just blind belief without any evidence. It may have been a blessing in disguise that not much is known about your suicide report. Probably. Who knows what they would have done if the Makoto gun if they realized he was still alive. At this point, even the slightest stimulation can be a huge problem. The country's like a big balloon that has way too much air inside. That scrap's crazy. Everyone's completely lost it. It's almost like they're worshipping Shido at this point. It's quite eerie. Well, it's a cult.
Makoto's right. I have a bad feeling about all of this. You're especially in danger. Be careful.
Yeah. We're the main target. Being, you know, the leader of the Phantom Thieves and all that. Yeah, there's just constantly nothing. I don't mind going to the gym and permanently raising my stats, though.
Looking good.
Seems you've been working out a lot. Why don't you try training with this next?
So this equipment...
This is a bench press. It will increase your strength, of course. It'll also make you mentally stronger. So you need to keep a consistent rhythm and form. Going to take anything? More moist protein. It's probably the better stuff.
Well then.
Alright, now I'm lifting weights. It looks heavy. Hey, your form's off.
Hey,
And lifting that much weight was difficult, wasn't it? I hit
All right. All right.
5 and 3.
All right.
3 and
All right.
2.
wanna head back?
So now he's getting all worn out from doing that. He's doing good on the running. Snow again. That darn circus is happening soon. It's almost election day. I'm getting excited. Is Shido sound okay? We haven't heard from him since then. He's strong. He'll be back in no time. We're with you, Shido. Hurry up and become Prime Minister. Shido being Prime Minister is precisely what we don't need. thinking about all the different ways I could save Aiko. The best method would be getting evidence of Tsukasa's misconduct. That's a conclusion I keep coming to. I'm thinking of asking around in the red light district. If it's okay with you. Can you help me out? I understand that this is a difficult time for you, yeah. Really can't ask anyone else for help with this. Want to go stronger soon? Let's go, Makoto. Sure, this will go well if we do it together. Aiko's working today, too. Once we get our evidence, I'm going to go persuade her myself. Well then, let's meet up in Shinjuku. What if the twist is he's actually a good guy to begin with?
I see stories online about horrible hosts like Tsukasa all the time. However, we'll need solid proof of what he's doing if we're going to convince Eiko. I believe some of the promoters around here may know something.
Eiko, huh?
As my father always said, finding evidence takes serious legwork.
Mm-hmm. What do you want? We don't let couples come in together. You know Tsukasa? Here. Want to sabotage our business? I'll gladly talk some more out your back if you want.
Hey!
We should get out of here. It'd be better if we asked someone else.
What's the matter?
It's free, but it's plenty quicker if we ask Hawker directly. Hey man, we got a great club for you. We even let couples in. Wait, are you high schoolers? Is that what we look like? Heh, what a good joke. You're exactly the kind of person we like. Come right this way. Do you know Tsukasa? Tsukasa? Oh, is he a host or something? Sorry, I never promote a host for a host club. Are you pranking me? Come on, I can't talk to you forever, you understand? I take it he doesn't know anything. But he's kind of standing there behind a pole where he's trying to hide. Like a cartoon hiding spot. Hiding behind a really thin pole. How about you come to our club and we show you a good time? Do you have money though? You seem like a poor young kid. I have like 1.9 million yen. I'm not poor. You know Tsukasa? Tsukasa? Bastard, you a friend of his? I'm not. He's using the sake bottle trick? Let me make it clear for you. Get that girl out of here. Tsukasa's known for wrecking lives. He breaks a sake bottle and ends up selling the girls to pay it back. Same thing happened to one of my friends.
We have proof now.
Yeah.
Come on. It's almost time for Eiko's shift to end. Let's wait for her in front of the shop.
He is pulling it. What do you want?
Hey!
Eiko, your boyfriend is infamous around here for tricking girls into debt and then forcing them to sell themselves. Moreover, he's probably doing it in connection with a criminal gang. You need to get out of here. You seriously came all the way here to tell me that? Yeah, get out of here, Makoto. I've had enough of your lying BS. I have testimony from one of the promoters in the area. You're not the first girl Tsukasa has lied to about a broken sake bottle. He doesn't ask for much at first. The interest piles up. Eventually, he'll ask you to sell your body for money. Please reconsider this relationship. Shut it! I already have a date planned with him for today. We're gonna stop playing his club. So stay out of my way. Yo, did you make you wait, babe? I came a little late after seeing your text. I guess you're already here. Hey yo, I know these guys. Want to hop over to my club with us? It's gonna be a total blast. They're saying some bad stuff about you, honey. Like how you get girls into debt and then force them to sell themselves. You're lying to me, right? Huh? You believe that crap? Listen to me. Nothing like that's happening here. I never lie to you, princess. It's always princess with you. Why don't you ever call her by her real name, Tsukasa? Or are there too many princesses in your life to remember? Tsukasa? What are you freaking out for? You just texted me, remember? I can never forget you, Makoto.
I see.
I knew it. I'm the one who texted you. I'll be 5 minutes late today. BB, bye-bye. I even added tons of emojis at the end to make sure it seemed like Eiko. Admit it, every girl you get money from is your princess, right? You can't even remember names anymore. Don't you see, Eiko? This is who your boyfriend really is. But you tricked him! What would you know about love, huh? Tsukasa's all I have. Just leave me alone. About time. Knock some sense into her. Literally. What? Wake up! You already know the truth. You just don't want to believe it. Stop lying to yourself. Yeah, it reminds me of religious people. But Tsukasa is the only one who cares about me. Nobody else asks about my day or how work is going. Nobody else treats me like I'm special. Stop worrying about being treated like you're special, like you are very important. You're just another random person. So am I, so is everyone else. A person actually really standing out is incredibly, incredibly rare. I'm just a completely random person who doesn't matter, and I'm okay with that. A perfect girl who lives up to everyone's expectations can never know how I feel. Stop trying to feed me your honor student BS. This has nothing to do with being an honor student. I just can't rest knowing there's such evil in the world. I'm darn sure I won't keep quiet when my friend has her life ruined. So you apologize to Eiko and stay away from her from now on. You're starting to annoy me with this crap, you dog. Don't think I'll go easy on you because you're a chick. I'm going to teach you a lesson you won't forget. I dare you! Get away from her. What was that, you bastard? Koto. I'm defending her. I'm gonna slap a woman, you're gonna go through me. I come from a long line of police officers. If you really want to start something, be my guest. What? I'll remember this. Yeah, you're outnumbered here. It wasn't so tough after all. This sucks. Whoa, did you see that? Was that girl fighting with a host? They were really going at it. People noticed what happened. Well, how could they not? It did it in the middle of the street. We should get out of here.
You're right.
Right. Staying here now is only going to cause us more trouble. Eiko. Can't believe I actually hit one of my friends. Well, you had to quite literally knock some sense into her. That was the right move.
I see.
Really? I hope so. You know, I have a bad habit of acting in the moment. I can't help but get swept up in emotion. That's a problem people have. They get too emotional and they make bad decisions as a result, like joining cults. That's why I always have to take extra care to keep myself composed. My father was the same way. It's not the proper way to act, though. There's no telling what would have happened if you hadn't stepped in. That aside, this place is interesting. How do you ever find somewhere like this? You know so much. I'm a regular here. So you come often? It's hard to believe you're really a high schooler. You have so much more life experience than me. It's called being the main character of a Persona game. Honestly, spending time with you and getting to know Eiko has given me a great deal to think about. At least now I know how to pronounce that name, so when I do my Let's Play of Final Fantasy IX eventually, I can pronounce it correctly, if I remember. But it's going to be a while. There's so much you can miss by living with your head buried between the pages of a book. I thought I knew how the world worked, but the more I spent time with you guys, the more I realized how naive I was. Yeah, the only way to really get world experience, to find out how things really are, is to just go out there into the world and get experience.
But
See now, there are some things that need other people to teach me. Yeah, you cannot learn everything from books. As people have said, there's book smarts and street smarts. There is a difference. Do you remember how Eiko said I would flunk a test about love? Well, I don't know how to study that subject. What should I do? I should choose my words carefully. I'm already in a relationship with another girl. I can't learn about romance by myself. You'll find someone someday.
Yes.
Right. People say those kinds of things are destiny anyway, so I probably shouldn't worry myself over it. Besides, I should at least try to focus on my schoolwork right now. Let's work hard to achieve our goals together, Makoto. A chance to shield Joker from an otherwise fatal attack.
All right.
Rank 9. You kids done with your little heart-to-heart yet? Sorry about that. It's rude of us to stay here so long after only ordering tea. Oh, don't worry. Just a glimpse into this fresh drama of yours is the only apology I need. It's like a nice spritz of lemon in the air. It makes me think back to when I was just a wee girl.
Well,
Right. Well, we should be going. Yeah, you're probably awkward around
Right.
someone like that, Makoto. I don't see any issues with it. Like, yeah, whatever. Let them do what they're gonna do. Hello? Are you good to talk right now? There's something I really want to tell you. I think between us, we managed to help Eiko see the truth. I'd probably never have pulled this off alone. Thank you so much. No problem at all. Thanks. I'll work off that debt through the Phantom Thieves. I'm thinking of calling Eiko once she calms down a bit, but I wanted to get a courage boost from you before I did. You gotta raise your guts! Yep, that helped. I think I could talk to Eiko properly now. I really am glad I got you in my corner. I'm lucky to have such a reliable leader. Well, talk to you later. Bye. Again, he's the main character of a Persona game. It's his job to get to know everybody.
Ah, you're back.
I am indeed back. Yeah, I need help at the shop. Yeah, let's go help him out.
Oh, it's freezing.
Fine, still don't deepen quite yet. This is just one there. It's gonna take forever to deepen. So I'm gonna constantly not give him anything.
See ya.
Or maybe it can't deepen more at this point? I don't know. I said I haven't looked at that guide in so long.
well then.
It just tells me what will stop the rank from going up and nothing else. What are your plans? Hey, let's go to Yusuke again. What are your plans? Sitting waiting isn't very fun. People watching doesn't fare too well either. At the station for a while. Yes. Not Yusuke, but never found Misuke.
Indeed.
It's finally ended. Came to see you. To be honest, I think I found a way to pull myself out of my slump. Would you mind joining me again?
Let
Yes.
us be off.
I believe I'll find what I'm looking for at the church. Let us sit over there. Church has a lot of really good art. The stained glass windows are amazing. Churches, they really got good art. They honestly do. Our prior theme, love, proved to be quite useful for me indeed. After our enlightening session, I once again attempted to paint. However, nothing I put on the canvas was to my satisfaction. Before the gods of art, I am naught but a lost sheep. Ah, yes, lost sheep. I have come here with you for precisely that reason.
Indeed.
Our theme today shall be anguish. Oh, really? I shall paint the anguish Christ felt as he bore the sins of mankind. Well, okay. I have seen various sculptures and paintings on the matter. Merely replicating them will not do. Well, no, you gotta have your own interpretation of it. That's art. Would any believers be willing to model and help me capture the true essence of anguish? It seems not.
Well then.
Very well, Makoto. You will have to be my model today. Make me beautiful. I can only represent the reality of my base subject. Anything more would be asking too much.
Now then.
Let us begin. Show me a pose that will put the anguish of Christ on full display. I see. Yeah, I would have to be the cross. So this would be... No, perhaps... It seems this is not working. I would like to capture anguish. You remain calm and composed. Well, don't actually nail me to a cross and a crown of thorns or anything like that. Even the slightest wrinkle can change one's impression of things. I shall not compromise, even for this sketch.
No.
Raise your hands higher. More. Give me more anguish. Bring it to its upper limits. Like this. This position. So this is the passion of the Christ. What, the movie? Forsaken by his disciples, abhorred as a criminal by the public, pierced with nails and hung on the cross. I understand now. This is the true anguish of the passion. It feels as though something is boiling up within me. What are you children doing? Well, this is an art study. Art? That? I am attempting to paint anguish, so I decided to use the crucifixion of Christ as a point of reference. So you're interested in the anguish of the crucifixion? A priest would be able to talk to you about that, you figure. Well, it is true that Jesus' crucifixion on the cross is a symbol of deep suffering. It also bears a much more positive message, one of resurrection, of forgiveness.
Oh.
Resurrection? Forgiveness? Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be about. He took the burden of everyone's sins on himself, that way they could be forgiven, and then he resurrected after 3 days. I mean, I know all the stories. I've actually read the Bible. I was raised Catholic, so I know all about this stuff. I have no belief in any of it, and have it for a long time. As far as I'm concerned, there's absolutely no evidence for any of it. I'm not sure I understand. Those ideas are contradictory to my conception of anguish. It would be difficult to grasp what I'm saying right now. Try to consider the anguish one may feel today will someday bring forth new hope. By the way, I suggest you contain your excitement while here. You may trouble the congregation. I say I don't see any evidence for any of the religious stuff, but I wouldn't mind finding it. I mean, if it is out there, I'd love to know. So, those shocking depictions were actually meant to represent forgiveness, not pain. Hope from anguish. I'm not sure I understand. I will learn more about the hearts of men. Makoto, do you think I will be able to capture the truth someday? I'm sure you will. You must just imitate the investigation team of Persona 4 and reach out to the truth. Indeed. If I do not have belief in my own abilities, I will never come to accomplish anything. Probably why I accomplish nothing. I have no belief in my own abilities. This is exceedingly strange, though. Spending time with you has helped me discover new aspects of myself. You are perhaps a mirror of sorts.
I'm in your debt.
If there is anything I can do in return, please let me know. I wish to repay your kindness. Well, I don't know. You can do the skill card thing, but I've completely ignored it this entire time. Allows you to create any skill card he has copied once before. Ha. Now I can have him duplicate the cards. Let's return home for today. Bid you farewell. Farewell. Wonderful.
See you.
Apologies for this call. Could I talk to you about something? Crucifixion supposedly symbolizes resurrection, forgiveness, and hope, but I cannot grasp those connections. Once again, I made the same mistake of picking up on only the superficial meaning. Yeah, you didn't study the religion. The more I think about it, the further I seem to be from understanding the abyss of the heart. The more you realize the more you know, the more you realize you don't know. There's still hope. Some anguish is what leads me to hope. This is exactly what I learned earlier today. Thank you, Makoto. Perhaps what I need is a change of perspective. I still have a tough road ahead, but talking to you gives me some relief. I'm really fortunate to have you by my side. I'll see you later. Yeah, a change of perspective is a big deal in art, because I've heard about a good thing you could do as an artist when you're making a drawing, or a painting or whatever, is to flip it. Just turn it around. You break your artist bias on it, and suddenly you'll see all the errors you've made that you did not realize existed. Please answer my humble request. Vote for Masayoshi Shido. The selection cards are so obnoxious. I ask for support from you, my constituents. It's already election day. Please vote for Masayoshi Shido. Now, I wouldn't know who to vote for, so I don't know who's in the... I don't know who's, there. I don't know who the candidates are, except for Shido, of course. Not that I could vote anyway, I'm not a Japanese citizen, obviously. I've never even been to the country. But it might be the situation where I wouldn't be voting for anyone, and would be voting against Shido. I don't know. But what I do know is, I'm going to have to continue next time. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.
It's not a cave. I'm not a